Hello, welcome to Laford Teletherapy Counselors podcast. I am Veli Nobiero. I'm excited to be your host today as we embark on meaningful conversations about mental health, wellness, and healing. Here at Laford Teletherapy Counselors, we are passionate about breaking the stigma surrounding mental health and providing compassionate and professional support in to individuals everywhere. As an extension of that mission, this platform is where we openly discuss about mental health challenges, share experts' insights, and explore practical tools for emotional well-being. So, one thing that has really intrigued me in the past, COVID-19 was a very hard hit for most of us, and some people are still always sending questions about COVID-19, and this one really was something that I had to talk about because it really changed much about how we socialize, how we do things, and yeah, how COVID-19 changed our mindsets forever. So this was compiled by Velino Biero and Laforte Therapy Counselors, and we are going to look at how these things or how this COVID-19 or coronavirus changed our mindset. So yeah, we'll dive deep, and coronavirus pandemic has left an indelible mark on our world, and so much happened not just physically but mentally, emotionally as well. As we navigate lockdown, social distancing, and new way of life, uh, our mindsets underwent profound changes, and we had to change so much about our living. At some point, we had to use masks, we had to sanitize, we had to wash our hands, we had to keep some distance, 1.5 meters away from each other. We had to be on lockdowns. Life just changed tremendously. And also, the way we were socialized really changed. And some have been permanent changes. Get away with, we had to get away, like we had to do away with handshakes until some few months later. Uh, it increased awareness of mental health. You know, during the lockdown, you had to spend so much time alone or with family members when there was lockdown. And the pandemic brought mental health issues to the forefront as people globally faced different levels of stress, anxiety, isolation. The stigma around discussing mental health has significantly reduced, and leading to more open conversations and great understanding. And this is something uh, we can really relate to. Most of us were adults, we had to be indoors, and people came online to discuss about mental health, about how they feel about the lockdown, and there was so much interactions online that everyone was, by one chance, everyone was maybe part of two or three forums that were discussing about different things, including forums that were discussing about mental health. So The lockdown really increased the awareness of mental health and how to deal with it, stress, anxiety, so on and so forth. When we look at shifts in work life balance, before then, I personally was not so much adhered to remote work, but after that, so much really changed, and many have evaluated their work life balance. And some companies or some organizations since that time have not normalized. They went into new normal where people will work from home, and I have several friends that still works few days from home and few days from work, maybe two at work, three at home, to make them 40 hours a week. So life forced individuals to rethink their priorities, often leading to greater emphasis on personal well-being. And uh, during that time, we could meet with different neighbors, going for evening walks or evening jogs. Resilience and adaptability. COVID 19 tested our resilience like never before. The need to adapt to rapid changing circumstances has made many of us more flexible, more resourceful in the faces of adversities. Onyesha Pauline. Social connection redefined. Social distancing measures altered the way we connect with others, while physical gatherings were limited. Digital communications surged, leading to redefinition of how we maintain relationships and build communities. Increased focus on self-care. The pandemic highlighted the importance of self-care, whether through mindfulness, exercise, and simple taking time to relax. Many people may have incorporated self-care practices into their daily routines as a way of coping with stress, or just feeling like they need to do something to make them feel better, look better, or reason better. And people really embraced self care in different ways. Collective grief and empathy. The shared experience of loss and uncertainty has fostered a sense of collective grief. At the same time, it has deepened our empathy of others as we recognize that we were all navigating these challenges time together. Redefinition of success. The pandemic has prompted a re-evaluation of what success means. For many, the focus has shifted from external achievements to internal fulfillment, leading to a more holistic view of personal and professional success. COVID 19 has changed our minds in ways that will likely continue to influence our lives for years to come. As we move forward, these shifts in perspective may lead to more compassionate, resilience, and a mentally healthy society. And as we move forward, these shifts in perspective may lead to more compassionate, resilient, and mentally healthy society. So as we were rating this, we were focusing more on what we related to, and everyone had their episode, everyone had their own take, everyone had their own experience of how our minds changed during the COVID-19 era. But these things really affected and really made different shifts in our lives. So, as we discuss this, we are open to hear from you. We are open to get to know your own version of the story. Laford Teletherapy Counselors is a platform that we invite mental health advocates, mental health professionals, and anyone that has an interest of dwelling in this. And so, yeah, we'll discuss more. We'll have panelists coming in to discuss different things about mental health. And trust me, COVID 19 really changed how people viewed mental health. And it has been a plus for most of us. We have gotten into different platforms to discuss this, to just brief people on how to work on their mental health. And it has really progressed a lot. People right now take their mental health more seriously. So, yeah, I was waiting for any feedback from anyone, and it's been a good session. We are always excited because you people have been part of this journey. You people have been uh, our backbone. You people have been overwhelming support. We thank you, and we're glad to always talk to you and hear from you. Till next time, it's Velin Obiero from Laford Teletherapy Counselors. We have ebooks that we sell on Amazon. On our description on the YouTube channel, we have the links there. We have a LinkedIn page, we have a YouTube channel, and in the due course we'll add more platforms. And we have an email address that we receive DMs, private, very private messages for those people who are looking for help. And remember, it's a non-judgmental space and confidential space. So we are not allowed to discuss your issues beyond that. It's very private sessions. Thank you and see you next time. Bye. Bye.